Well guys, I'm back to my OpenTTD playthrough as it's 2049. We are now down to the final episode of this series. I had to fix up an OBS really quickly, and here we go. As somehow, I don't know why, this tanker has once again changed itself from water to... first, it was supposed to be to transport rubber. For some reason, it said it was transport something else. Or I don't know, maybe I just did a refit test to make sure it was working properly, and I come back and now all of a sudden saying, oh, I'm taking in water. You're not supposed to take in water, you're supposed to take in rubber. So I'm gonna try and make sure once again this works. I'm not gonna keep pressing on working on this over and over and over again. I got one episode left. This series is over after this episode, so I want to try and make it work. I mean, count. So please just work. Refit rubber. There. Rubber. It says rubber, alright? We see it says rubber. It carries rubber, okay? You say that. Now, get me some rubber. You got enough for a full thing right here. I don't want to hear no crap, okay? Just please pick up all the rubber. I'm going to wait and see what it does before I do any work. I wanted to try and expand out here too for trucks, but I want to make sure this works first. It's hard to believe. I've been doing this series since last August. Come on. Thank you. God, it shouldn't have been that complicated. But anyways, I've been doing this series since last August, and it's going to be finally over very soon. I've been trying to do an OpenTTD series since 2018, remember. I've done, like, streams of it multiple times and all that, and now it's finally coming to an end in this episode. I am so happy. We're gonna do the road right here. As we are so close to being this series done. We're gonna put the depot right here. We're gonna pick up rubber over here. Curious? Yeah, I made some money. Let's go. Oh! Why? Oh, thank you, game. I appreciate that. Here we go. God, that rain is so terrible. We need to get more rubber there. Oh, God. Got almost a full thing of rubber again. That's nice. I might be stupid enough to do a train instead. I think an even better idea. This is a good experiment to try out. I've never done this before. At least I don't think I have. What if I make a train to transport rubber one place and then have the trucks finished off the rest of the way? I've never done that before. I'm really curious to see if that would work. Because I can't wait. When this series is over, I'm going to do this. I might do an off-screen game again. I'm really curious to see how it's all going to work out again. Fun doing some experiments the last few decades for future playthroughs and such. That my that's not my train. Yeah, it's not my train because that's monorail. I don't use monorails anymore. As we're almost into May. Alright, so rubber. Alright, here we go. Let's see how that works out. But then I'm going to also need to get a truck right here too. So let's do this really quickly. Where's rubber? Here we go. Of course, we gotta wait for that train to get loaded up before we can see if it works or not. It would be nice to know if it worked, please. This will be a cool experiment to see. And no, I do not want to rename it, alright? Don't do that again. Because we're already now in June, so I really would like to see this be done. Okay. Like, is there really much a point to really do anything? After all, the series is going to be done after this episode. So is there really a point to put much work into it? Okay. Of course. Oh my god. Game. City. Stop being so annoying. I hate this. Come on, I mean mediocre. Thank you. And now they think of me as atrocious, of course. I think it's not enough. God, did I put down a lot of money there? Oh, screw off! Oh my god. All I want to do is put down a freaking airport. Like, game. This is the last episode. You don't need to do this to me. Just let me put it down and be happy. Alright, I think that bottom one's mine. Yep, and now they hate me again. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, I think I might say, just go to the next place, because I'm tired of waiting. I want to see if this works. So, skip. I really just need to see if this works. I can't wait any longer. I have to see if it works. I'll stand my ass. You're not producing anything. Alright, let's see if this works. They'll drop the rubber off. You pick up the rubber right here. It did work! But doesn't make money, though, now is the question. Okay, made money, but is it enough to make profit? Nope, it didn't make enough yet. But to be fair, it didn't get a full load. But it actually worked. That's incredible. Ah, rating keeps going down. I don't like that part, though. That's AIDS. Wow, only 19 rubber. Lovely. But yeah, it's nice to see that actually worked. Let's go. Alright, we're down to the final 4 months. Oh my god, what is this? Oh god, that looked horrible. Wow. I can't believe they did that. That's so dumb. Then again, I'm always envious because I never was able to do that either. Alright, now let's see what's up next. Oh my god, that's a horrible line. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Where's it even going? Oh my god, what is this? My god! It's making so much money! Dear God, man. Oh my god, look at these long-ass trains. It's cringe. Think I'm gonna be done seeing this from the AI in a bit. What is this? God, all those crates that piss me off. How much oil? Ooh. Okay, you have enough oil to go other places, pal. Oh! This might be the last thing I could do, too. Here we go. As we're now into November. No, not you. So much oil. Right. But yeah, that's it for the series. There's going to be nothing new coming up now. Hell, this train might even get its load done in time. Right. Here we go, though. This series, down to its final few weeks. And what a series it's been. For the first time since, God, like maybe 2010 or so, I finally beat a game of OpenTTD. This will be like, I think only the third time I've ever gotten to 2050. If possibly only the second time. Because I don't even know if the first time I did, I even made it that far. I'm really not sure. And if I'm correct, it would have been the first time I played, did a full game on this biome. This terrain, this tropical terrain. But I remember I was doing so bad financially, I just kept living off of taking out loans. And it worked for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. I have no idea how it worked, but I kept surviving. And of course, back in like 2010, I think it was, I did a normal terrain. It was like a weird map I downloaded. It was like a below sea level island and all that. It was really cool and all that. Alright, here we go. And we are officially done with OpenTTD, as here we are, 2050. 100 years. As train income went down, truck income barely went up, plane income went down, and ship income went up. Made $27 million less money than last year. My profit overall went down. Alright, but let's see where I ranked compared to everyone else. Unfortunately, this is like very difficult to tell compared to me. Unfortunately, one company did way better than me. Let me see performance history. Yeah, it's not very specific. Where can I find that at? Transport nowhere near the same amount of cargo. Alright, here we go, maybe. Company league table. So the game considers me, effectively I'm in a 5-way tie for first place, but the game put me in number 2. So, interesting. Let's see my detailed performance rating. I only got 900 out of 1,000 points because I didn't have this minimum profit, which... That minimum profit crap is really stupid, but I hit everything else perfectly. So that's good. And let's see. High score table. Huh. I wonder why I'm not up there. Because it's supposed to be 2050 when it's done. Well. But anyways, my company had $711 million of income. I mean, value. I think it was these guys, though. No, not them. Wait, did it say 1951 as well? Wow, they were around right behind me from the very start, yet they're making nowhere near the amount of money. Was it these guys? No. How are you still around with that little money? Ah, yes, here we go. These guys. Freaking $7 billion. How? How do you win? My gosh. I wouldn't even be able to afford taking them over. That's a crazy thing. Alright. So, yeah, guys. That was nice and all that, but I'm going to wrap it up here, because like I said, 2050 is supposed to be the end date. I don't know why I'm not on the at the top end of the table, I mean, high score at the end. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit, but I'm going to wrap it up right here no matter what. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this OpenTTD playthrough. I finally finished. First time beating it since 2010, I believe. And now that I finished OpenTTD, I am going to finally start doing Locomotion again very soon. Remember my playthrough I did last summer? That got finished very early on, unfortunately, because the save file got messed up and all that. I'm going to redo it once again very soon, now that I'm done this series. Alright guys, hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time.